Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing another unboxing for you. I know we always call it an unboxing, it's an unpackaging really, but I really enjoyed filming yesterday's video and it was quite a straightforward video. I literally went into some of the parcels that I have saved up from last year to unpackage, and I unpackaged this coin. Really cool coin. For those of you that missed the video, have a look at yesterday's upload or the day before. I will leave a link actually in today's video description to make it easier to find. But yeah, really stunning coin, really unique, a real work of art actually, that coin. But yeah, I really enjoyed just doing an old school unboxing video, and that is how this channel started from the very beginning. When I first started filming videos for this channel, it was a way of showcasing my pickups and documenting my journey. And I think sometimes it's easy to kind of lose track and lose focus of how it all begun. And I feel quite a lot of pressure now. Now this channel's got just over 10,000 subscribers. Every time I set up the camera and I get ready to film, it's like quite a lot of pressure, because now I have a few more subscribers and I have more people watching my channel. It almost feels like I'm standing in front of a room full of people and I'm actually doing a presentation and I'm talking to a room full of people. Whereas before, when I first started filming videos on this channel, I had no subscribers, I had no pressure. I literally set up the camera and I just started unboxing my pickups and just showcasing them. And like I said, I didn't really know if anyone was going to watch the videos or find them interesting. And I didn't really overthink them. I just unpackaged it. I didn't really do much editing. Whereas now I feel like there's a lot more pressure. And sometimes I overthink my videos. I think, what shall I showcase in this video? How can I make this video fun and interesting? And sometimes I feel like I overthink it instead of just going back to basics. And like I'm doing today, setting up the camera and just filming something being unboxed. So I'm going to go back to basics. I'm going to try and film a few videos where I do just literally set the camera up and unbox things. And we're going to, where's it gone? Right, there it is. And I'm going to be unboxing this today. I've actually already opened it. I haven't taken it out or looked at it, but I opened it. This has actually been in my possession for probably 2 months now. Someone advertised this for sale on Stackers Social, on the marketplace on there. And I opened it, I realised what it was, and then I put it away into deep storage, and I never actually got round to filming a video. I was almost trying to overcomplicate it, I think. I thought, right, I'll do some research into this piece and then I'll go through all the stats and talk about how much, I'm going to, a bit of a spoiler, but talk about how much gold is mined each year and all this sort of stuff, and almost make it into a bit more of a song and dance video. But like I said, after filming yesterday's video where I unboxed this coin, I thought I'm just going to get this out of storage and just get straight into it. So let's get on with it and let's see what we have here to show you. Now this is a really interesting piece. It was picked up from someone, like I said, in the community on Stackers Social. And I did ask that they included a little bit of a backstory and a note for me to be able to read out before I unpackage it. And I haven't even read this myself. You can see it's still stuck on here. It's not been opened or anything, so I'm looking forward to having a little read through this myself. Ah, look at that. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. I was going to say the person's full name, but they haven't actually included their full name on here. They've just initialed it CA, so I won't include your full name when I'm talking about picking up this piece. So you can see that was the day I actually picked it up. So like I said, I've had it for a good few weeks now. And it says, "Dear 365, I hope this package finds you well and that you love this sample of gold in all its natural beauty. It was given to me years ago by a family member who once knew someone who visited a mine in," I do not know what that says, Krugerrand, no idea how to pronounce that, in South Africa in the 1980s during the South African gold rush, rescuing it from being melted down into one of the 50 million gold Krugerrands made since production began in 1967. So there we go. I would have wasted my time doing some research into this piece because this person has done all of the research for me. Also enclosed as a gift, oh, that's really generous, a pewter hip flask for enjoying your whiskey on the go. Pewter was commonly used as imitation silver to make silverware and collectibles, composed of antimony and copper. I'm not sure what that word means. antimony and copper, along with some lead up until 1974, but not anymore for obvious reasons. Thanks so much for making a source as valuable and full of wisdom as Stackers Social available to join for free. Wishing you, your channel and Stackers Social success and prosperity for years to come, inspiring young stackers like me. All the best, C.A. Absolutely incredible letter there, so I really appreciate that, and thank you so much for giving me some backstory up there on how you came to possess this piece. And let's get straight into it. I can already tell that you've protected it very nicely. There's so much bubble wrap around here, considering it's a fairly small piece, although you did say you included a hip flask as well, so I guess that's why it's a larger package than I was expecting. So let's get straight into it, and I am really excited to see how this looks. And also thank you so much for the kind words on my channel and Stackers Social and sending me a little extra gift. That's really generous of you. Let's do this one first. I think this is going to be the hip flask because it feels a little bit heavier. Wow, look at the size of that. Now that is more than a hip flask. That is a backpack flask. Look at that. Wow, that is really cool. I'm going to get pretty much half a bottle of whiskey in there. Nice sturdy solid cap on there. So thank you very much for sending me this. Is there any markings or anything on there that we can show on camera? No, not that I can see. Wow, that is really cool. How nice would that be if it was solid silver? What a piece that would be. I really like how sturdy that top bit is. Sometimes you get hip flasks and the top bit, the lid bit's a little bit flimsy. It doesn't feel like it's very watertight, or should I say whiskey tight. That is really sturdy, a nice seal on there. Wow, really cool. So very generous. Thank you so much for sending that across. I'll pop that there. Now let's get into the main star of the show. And again, really nicely packaged here in a separate envelope with some more bubble wrap. There we go. Right, it's like past the parcel. We've got another layer here. I'm going to be a little bit more careful with this layer because we're getting down to the final layer. Oh, we've got another layer in here as well. Unless we've got some ibuprofen. Is that ready for my headache when I fill this up with whiskey? I go on a nice dog walk with a backpack flask full of whiskey, and then these are for afters. Right, let's check that's empty. Yep. Wow, incredibly packaged. Really appreciate the packaging effort that you put into this. Let's see, do we have another layer? Yep, we've got another layer in here as well. And that's that. Right, okay, let's check there's nothing in here. No. Right, so this is the final piece here. Wow, I'm excited to see how this looks. Let's move that knife over there so I don't cut my arm off. Wow, this is really cool. Whoa, look at the size of that bit of gold in there. Right, so this is actually a piece of natural quartz. And you can see that, wow, that is huge. That even looks bigger than the picture. So this is actually gold in its natural form. Wow, that is a huge piece of gold. So you can see it has gold laced all the way through this piece of rock. And that piece there is actually a real chunk of gold. Look at that. That is incredible. Sorry about my dry hands. I could put moisturiser on, but I don't like moisturising just before a video because I don't want to get the oil and things from the moisturiser on my gold and silver. So that's why I don't do it. That's why quite often my hands look dry on videos, because I don't want any thing on the coins. But look at that. That is incredible. That is such a cool piece. Really interesting to see it like that. I actually quite like this side as well. Although this is a smaller piece of gold on this side, I like the way you can see it kind of going through the rocks. What a stunning piece of gold. I'm so interested to know how much gold is actually on there. That looks at least a gram of gold. Minimum, really, because it's really protruding out of the rock there. Look at that, that's a good angle. But yeah, let me know in the comment section if you've got anything like this in your stack. It's something a little bit different, and I think with having a channel like I do with precious metals, I owe it to you guys to pick up these unusual pieces, the stuff that you wouldn't necessarily want to buy yourself. But I think it's quite important that I pick these pieces up to showcase on the channel. I think they're really, really interesting. That is stunning. I'm going to have to get some sort of plastic see-through case for that to sit in. I think that would look quite cool, wouldn't it? Like in a case, because I don't really want to risk dropping it and bits of gold chipping off and it breaking. Got some hair stuck on it there. But wow, what a stunning piece of gold. And again, I really, really appreciate the effort that went into the note that came with this. I love the backstory. Thank you so much for the extra gift as well. Very, very generous of you. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think of this piece. I don't even know what to title today's video. I'm gonna have to work out the thumbnail and the title in a minute. But yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you started a channel and your channel starts growing, sometimes just remember what made the channel fun for you in the first place, and just go back to basics. Just set the camera up, even if you haven't got all the backdrop all set up. Just set a camera up on your dining room table, on the floor, because I used to film some of my early videos on the floor, and just get unpackaging and just have fun with it. And remember, it's all about sharing your journey, and you don't always have to overthink the videos. So that's what I tried to do in today's video. But like I said, thanks very much for all the support. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a very nice day.